That looks about perfect for what we need here. These will be for snack, and then we also need them for our bone broth. Put that in there. Because you know your brothers are going to want some when we get home. And someone found a little horse. Okay, grab one of those. Just one, baby. We just need one. Should I get some more blueberries, as I think we're out of the blueberries? Oop, perfect. Put this in the cart. I'm sure we have... Okay, that is a wrap. That's our little cart. We're going to check out, and we're going to call it a day. How are your apples? So we don't need a whole bunch. We don't even need a cart. Might be coming home with us. We came here for a couple things, I guess. No, I can put it in there? Nope, doesn't look good. Don't need it. Ooh, what's this? My stuff's way up on the top shelf. Did you do that? Yeah, I did not set it. This was a great photo. Welcome back, friends. If you caught our last video, you know we went on a little grocery haul adventure, and today I want to give you a little behind the scenes as we unpack our goodies and dive into everything that we purchased. We're also ready to whip up some sourdough chocolate chip cookies, so I thought I would share that with you as well, along with a really simple breakfast that you can whip up and you can make in many different ways on those busy mornings. Stick with me till the end because it's going to be worth it. All right. Here's the loot. Here's everything that we bought. We bought everything from fresh produce to pantry staples, which I was so happy about because I didn't have to go in the city. But stay with me because coming up still this week, we have 2 more grocery hauls because we went to Trader Joe's, a whole bunch of little markets, and we also went to Costco. But in this haul, of course, we're going to break down things like we always do on this table. We're going to talk about ingredients, why I bought these things, and all that good stuff. Let's start off right away in the beginning. We ended up going to our local discount store. There wasn't very much there, so I didn't film when we were inside. We were able to pick up this Organic Valley Swiss cheese for $1.89. We also were able to pick up some organic blueberry jelly, which my kids love. Now let's dive into our organic market here. The first thing here is the Beekeeper's Immune Support Propolis. This immune support spray is amazing. I talk all the time for social media, so it helps me out a lot. I also picked up this bone broth protein chocolate. I'll let you know what I think of it. Haven't tried it yet, but my daughter loves hers. We're making homemade English muffins, so I picked up some active dry yeast. We're also making a Lebanese spice blend, so I picked up some sumac. And right behind that, you can see this is the Redmond's Real Salt Organic Seasoned Salt. It is absolutely delicious. I know Azure Standard sells it, but the price here at our little organic market was super good, so I was happy to find that there. Olipop. My kids love Olipop. It was a really great price, so I picked up that and the Spindrift baking powder for all the baking goodness going on in my house lately, and arrowroot powder for other ingredients. They did have some organic pastured eggs. These are not the ones we typically buy, but they did the job just fine, and the price was really good. I was super thrilled to be able to find organic carrots, not just organic carrots, but from Orange Cat. Love Orange Cat. Shout out to her. Super delicious. If you're ever in Baraboo, check out the market in the summer. I think she's still there, or check out this little organic market. Puka tea. Let me tell you, this chamomile tea with all this goodness you're seeing here helps me sleep so well at night. And those blueberries were only $3.29, which beat out even Aldi. This is a CBD that my puppy loves. She takes one every single day. Liver sausage. Never thought I'd buy liver sausage again, but they do have the 100% grass-fed Regenda Farming liver sausage, and Thousand Hills also carries a hickory smoked summer sausage, so now I can have both of them again. They're so delicious. We also got some cottage cheese, my favorite cottage cheese. I do like the green labeled one, which is like a double cream, was a little bit thicker, but this did just fine. We needed some cottage cheese to go. Look at that. It's almost gone. This is the Applegate pork and beef uncured pepperoni. You will see this at the end of the video because we did use this for breakfast, and there are the ingredients. Really clean, as clean as I can find them so far, and especially that price. The price was really good. Bubbies, what can I say? I've never had these clouded pickles before. The jar is just about gone at the time of you guys seeing this video. They're so delicious, and I'm really happy we tried them. We we also were able to find this huge thing of cane sugar. This is by just Pamela. Now, this cane sugar is lower on the glycemic index. So these sourdough chocolate chip cookies you're going to see at the end were actually made with this sugar, and I would highly recommend this if you're trying to watch your sugars. Picked up some of my favorite sparkling water. The minerals in this water are unbelievable. We usually buy about 2 to 3 cases a month. Super delicious and super great. Then I was also able to find some string cheese at $3 a package. So here's the grand total for everything on this side. Now let's look over at Aldi. Just need a few things, so I didn't need a whole bunch, but I found some really amazing finds. I love that these are stainless steel, and the colors Sophia and Cecilia both loved. These reusable wipes I was so happy to find because we go through a lot of these in our house. There's many girls in my home that wear makeup, so we go through a lot of those little round wipes, and I thought, well, we'll try one box and see how we like it. Okay, I picked up the Grain-tastic bread, only bought 3 loaves. There's the ingredients on that because we're making so many different loaves of bread this week from our homestead bundle. Picked up some grass-fed ground beef. It's really delicious, and we were making meatballs, so I definitely need to pick up like 3 pounds of them, so I'm glad they had them. We got some mini cucumbers for snacks, cuties. Thomas loves those. For snack, I've never had this hearts of palm rice, but I want to try it with one of my burgers or my steak one night with dinner because I am watching my carbs. Picked up some of these red split lentils for lunch for my kiddos. This 1 pound bag will be perfect for like the amount of food we need for lunch. So we usually make a red lentil chili, and then ketchup. When we were there, Sophia's like, we need some backup ketchup. Got some backup ketchup, great price, and so I picked that up for the week. The pineapple was a really great price, $1.49 for the pineapples. Sophia requested it on the menu this week. Okay, so I found the split lamb breastplate at Aldi. Have you tried this yet? Let me know down below in the comments. I know a few of you have already reached out to me saying you're going to barbecue it up. Cannot wait to try this. I went ahead and checked out the website as I stood in Aldi's, and I liked everything that I saw. I've never had this before, so I'm going to report back. If it's really good, I hope Aldi's keeps it because that price is phenomenal. So lamb is really good for you. This is a grass-fed lamb. Lamb has omega-3s in it and also has EPA and DHA along with many other things. So I was happy to find it. And at this price, how crazy good is that? So I got 3 of them, because that's what I do. I'm like, okay, we need more than one. So I got 3 of them to feed our crew. I'm excited for that. Okay, so here's everything that we got. Here's the grand total for Aldi. Here's the grand total for all 3 stores. They had everything I needed this week. We don't live next to Costco. We don't live next to all the really big stores. We do live next to stores that carry things that we need to pinch, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, now we have to put all of this away. We've unpacked everything. It's time to give these groceries a proper home. Organization is key to maintaining a functional kitchen, so let's get these items sorted and stored away. Fridge first. Perishables like dairy, meat, and produce go straight into the fridge or freezer, where we will arrange them strategically for easy access and to prevent any food from going to waste. I'm putting things in a bag here because they go outside to another freezer. We have 2 chest freezers and 2 refrigerators outside, a refrigerator inside, and another freezer inside. So I like to take things we plan to use later in the week outside, leaving the things we're going to use first inside. I decided to leave some of the carrots inside so that we could use them right away. Place the carrots in a reusable bag, then we'll put the other carrots outside for later use because our refrigerators are all very modestly sized. We don't have super large refrigerators, so this just works out best for us. And I do have these bags linked to my Amazon store. They work so well. We clean out our refrigerator every single week, and I just cleaned out the refrigerator before we left to go grocery shopping. That's why it looks so clean. By the end of the week, it'll be a hot mess. I'm telling you, things just do not stay where I put them, but there's a lot of people, so that's to be expected. So all I did was put the things we were going to use right away inside the house, and a lot of perishables like cottage cheese. Sometimes they'll get pushed to the back, and then we won't end up using them. This little container for berries is so sweet. I don't wash my berries until I'm ready to use them. If you're wondering why I'm just dumping them in. I believe we got that container at Aldi, although I do have one linked on our Amazon store because Aldi doesn't carry that anymore. Now we're gonna go to the dry goods, like rice, beans, canned goods, find their place in the pantry. We'll take this opportunity to check expiration dates when I go in there and tidy up any clutter that's going on. So we recently just did a video on how I deep clean my pantry, and I will go ahead and drop that link down below if you want to see a little bit of how I do this. So the pantry upstairs is more of our everyday pantry, and then we have a pantry downstairs in our basement, which is going to be all of our overstock and everything for prepping and things like that, extra things on hand in case of emergency. And in these videos, as I get used to making them, I'm going to do more detailed information. We're going to dive deeper into things. They will be longer. I'm just getting used to doing voiceover. So thank you so much for being here with me. I'm so blessed to have you here. Remember, it's not just about what you buy, it's about why you buy it. Guess what? It is time to roll up our sleeves and we're going to start baking. I get a lot of help in the kitchen and I have children that love to bake. So in this video, my daughter Victoria is the one making these precious, delicious sourdough chocolate chip cookies. These cookies have simple ingredients and they're extremely mouth-watering. The only problem with these cookies is it's hard just to eat one. I went ahead and put up on the screen the ingredients, and down below I will go ahead and drop a printable and downloadable recipe that you can just print out and use to make these sourdough chocolate chip cookies. I just want to make a note here that in the recipe you're seeing and in the recipe that you're going to print and download, it says a half a cup of coconut sugar and a half a cup of sugar. All you're going to do is substitute the Pamela sugar for the other sugar, so it's equal amount. The sourdough we're using is a sourdough disc. If you want a recipe or a video on how we make our sourdough, let me know down below in the comments. I'm happy to do a video on that as well. Orange peel is optional. You can also just take an orange and just zest it to your batter. That'll work too. After your batter's all combined and mixed up, we're gonna go ahead and dump in our chocolate chips. You can add more if you want more. You can add less if you want less. You don't even have to add it if you don't want to. They're good no matter what. You want to place your batter in the refrigerator and let it sit for about 15 minutes, but you can let it sit overnight if you need to. So if you're trying to meal prep this and make your dough ahead of time, you can totally do that and just take it out the next day, and then you can just turn on your oven, place up your sourdough cookie batter, and then you can make them when you need them. Okay, this is like a little bonus. We weren't going to add this, and I thought these were so incredibly good. We have to share it with the world. These are what we're calling pizza egg bites, and that's because there's egg, shredded cheese, there's little sliced peppers, pizza seasoning, and then that pepperoni that we were talking about earlier in the video. They're so delicious. They're so good. You can meal prep these ahead of time, bake them up and stick them in your fridge. They're keto friendly if you're watching your carb intake. Again, I will go ahead and drop that recipe down below for you in printable and downloadable form, so you have that with you next time you make these. And I hope that you enjoy them. Okay, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you in the next video. Take care.